Hello and welcome to Orchids 365. My name is Roxy and I wanted to show you some of the orchids that I brought home with me from the OFE fair, and I wanted to show you some beautiful orchids that I have blooming back there. So thank you for joining me and let's take a look. First things first, I have this beautiful orchid from Camila, which is called the Goddess of Fire. And let me tell you, it is gorgeous, gorgeous. It has like this subtle white outlining and the contrast of the orange lip with that deep fuchsia color. I put her here so that I can show it to you better, but I'm gonna have to repot it. I'm pondering what color to make a pot. I was thinking something more organic because this flower has a lot of beautiful colors, so a pop of color in a very subtle organic pot. What do you guys think? So yeah, I gotta take her out of this pot. She is sitting in moss and I can't have my dendrobiums in moss out here, but my she stopped me on my tracks because I adore dendrobiums, and especially antelope dendrobiums. Lately I'm on a kick for those, and this is perfection. And it had gone so well with the Happy Family dendrobium that I bought. She told me this one is just as a frequent and reliable bloomer. So first thing that I saw after I set up was J&J. J&J had this beautiful dendrobium cross with a cattleya. I'm gonna drop a stock picture because they have samples and I know vendors need samples, so that's okay. I got this one. And I'm gonna put the stock picture of the sample that I took because I have the original dendrobium. It also doesn't have an ID, and this is the same one that I have, but this flower is bigger because she told me that it was crossed with a cattleya. So if you guys know what it is, please let me know, because I simply fell in love with the flower. Now I just have to be patient to see when this one gives me flowers. And then this adorable little insignia, which is the Serena. I'm gonna put the ID there because Nelson told me was a gift from Nelson for my birthday. It's really green and it's fragrant and it was really sweet of him, and he snagged it over at Camila's Orchids. So I'm gonna put her in another pot as well as soon as I get a chance. I have this little baby blooming for the first time. I cannot wait to see her. She's adorable. And the ID's back there. Also, I will be taking next month to OFE more of the Cuban Azucenas. I have had requests and messages, so they will be there for you. I will keep them and care for them and grow them and take them again in August for those of you that are seeking a Cuban species plant. It is not an orchid again, it's an Azucena, which very much grows like lilies in a bulb on the ground. And I took them to OFE. This is the Retusa that I bought at RF for my birthday. It's been blooming. It's probably almost done, but it still looks so gorgeous. Last time I did the video, it was halfway open, but now it's completely open, and it's the Retusa pink. And I'm gonna probably put it in one of my small Vanda baskets, a pink one. I think it'll be a nice combination. This has a lot of white and like freckles pink, and I have that new pink color. So I'm thinking I might put her in that one because I put the other one in this basket that I got at RF. And I'm in love with this dendrobium, you guys. So let's go back there. Oh, before I go back there, I took little orchids and little kikis from my pigeon orchid. And this one bloomed this week. All the little pieces that I took were blooming size, and the flowers are already out. I may have taken a picture before I recorded this and I'll put it in there, but that's adorable. I just had to share that with you. Let's go back there. This is the one that I did the video on, and it already has even more new leaves on its pretty little moss pole. Right, so this one, which is Hamna's Magic, is in bloom The color is stunning. The freckles are beautiful. The fragrance is lovely. But I am seeing more of these little black spots on it, so I have to get on it with the fungicide because it's a beautiful, beautiful orchid. And I want to take good care of it. Does not disappoint. It's frequent and reliable. It's a bloomer. Very nice. Very beautiful. Over here, well, I showed you that one last week, so I hung this one that's blooming. I got this one a few years ago, and I bare root. This is the Nodosa C Summer Spot. Some of them, okay, these are, what I like about this one, it's very hardy. It's hardy, it blooms, it grows really fast, very fragrant. However, this one stayed mostly yellow. This one is supposed to have like a subtle pink to it, like pink freckles or a little, but this one is mostly yellow. And it does get highlight, so I'm thinking this is the color that it's gonna be. And look at all, see, all of these is where it already bloomed, and I already cut it. It bloomed many, many, many times. Don't be surprised if you see this one in August at OFE. I may take her to sell. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty, it's fragrant, it's sitting in my forever basket, so you are good to go. You don't have to worry about anything rotting or falling apart. The roots are all up in there. It's happy. It's just not really the color that I expected it to be. But she is pretty though. She is pretty. Very, very beautiful form flower, very fragrant. I have a mix of dendrobiums here that used to have IDs, but some of them never really did have IDs. They're so pretty. They're all blooming, and I have a summer fowl here. This is quite the spike, you guys. It's still, look, it's still going. It's not fully open. Very, very pretty. It's also a no ID, unfortunately. Hot Kiss opened again, but it withered quite fast. I think between the rain and the heat. Last time it lasted pretty long, but I did take her inside. So it's a shame. But she will bloom again. She will bloom again, of course. These are growing beautifully in there. Very, very happy. Look how fun. This is gonna be a beautiful display as soon as they get bigger. My Colestis Blue, which you saw a lot when I recorded at OFE, they were everywhere. It's the season. I've got 2 spikes, and I'm hoping they don't blast because this weather can be so crazy. I do not have anything out here threatening them, any pests or anything, so hopefully we will get to see those. Everything here is doing great. Oh, I've got some thirsty seedlings. I got to water them right now. Right now. Here's the thing with the Julio orchid, that it's gonna keep on blooming. See? So I leave the spikes alone. Once she blooms, she keeps on blooming. Here's an area that I really need to work at. I need to spread these out. They are too crowded. I need to assess the situation so that I can get back there and spread everything out. It will look better in the next video. I'm just waiting for this heat to subside to move this one over here because she was crowding the orchids. I did a video. I have to do an update so I can remind you which one this was when I acclimated her on the moss pole. This is the beautiful Bulbophyllum that has doubled in size, I think, since I got it from Justine from Blue Jay Orchids, that I'm going to attempt to mount on one of my poles, because can you imagine this crawling up and then you have the little daisy chain flowers doing their thing? So I'm hoping to be able to do that as soon as the weather permits and record it so I can share with you. I'm also hoping to visit new places. I can't wait to show you that. I'm not gonna say any more. So I hope you enjoyed walking through the garden with me. It was short, but I wanted to show you my new blooms. I wanted to show you what I brought home from OFE, and I'm wearing my Bubbly and Orchids tea. On my YouTube page, I added a link. I put my design on spring tea, so you can check it out. There's a bunch of cute stuff and stickers. I'm working on new designs. I can't wait to show you. I'm also thinking about getting back into doing, remember the wood signs that I did at the beginning before I did the pots? So I just don't want to ruin it. Like, I'm working on some special projects aside from the pots and the mounts, so I'm excited about that. They're aiming for another OFE show around mid-August, and I'm hoping to be there. As soon as I have the dates confirmed and the vendors and stuff, I will share it with you. I will be taking more orchids for sale, as well as my pots and my mounts and the Cuban azucenas. So with all that and everything, I think I remembered to tell you everything. I just want to tell you that thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and always remember to please be kind. Catch you next time.